How do we feel about our life? Is there a lot that needs to be done before it's going to be how we want it to be? Is life something that we're going to get on with living at some point in the future when we've got everything we need, when everything's set up just the way we want it? If you work in a typical work environment, you sometimes get the impression that people are looking forward to their retirement. That's when life will really start, when they don't have to work anymore. So life's not really going to start till they're about 60, 65. And that's what keeps them going, thinking about their retirement. So this is based on the idea that the way things are now is unsatisfactory, and that they'll be better in the future. It means they're going to have quite a short life, really. Life's only going to begin at the age of retirement, and maybe you'll have 10, 20 years of retirement. That's assuming that you're in good health, and those around you are in good health as well. So that's one scenario, and it's quite a common one, I think. Another possibility is that you feel that life is actually complete right now. Not because you've got a car, family, television, house. It's not complete in that sense. It's an inner sense of completion. A sense that everything you do is an added bonus, rather than something that you must have. The notion of actually having something, of actually owning something, has been explored already. One of the descriptions of the fruits of self-inquiry is feeling like an emperor, because you realise you've got the whole world. The whole world, the whole universe, the whole cosmos exists within you. Not you as a person, not you as an identity, but you as the fundamental self. That self also contains your personal identity, as well as the whole cosmos. So you feel that you have everything, not from a legal point of view of ownership, but from actually a more fundamental point of view. And in that case, what needs to be done? If you own everything, what do you need to do? I suppose this problem must be faced by people that are wealthy. If they've got all the money they're ever going to need, and they don't need to work, what will they do? I suppose you can just get on with your hobbies, or misbehaving. But very often you might find that wealthy people tend to be in quite a lot of pain, because they're not as happy, they don't feel as happy as they ought to be. Wealth is supposed to be that which gives us anything we want, and yet there can be a very strong feeling of unhappiness. But this isn't the case with self-inquiry. You've got everything. So everything becomes an added bonus. And the thing about a bonus is you enjoy it. A bonus is something extra. So you've got everything and you're getting something extra. So whatever you do is joyful. You don't need to do it, but you get on with whatever you do, whether it's working, whether it's cooking, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's just sitting. Whatever you do is an extra bonus, and it's joyful. And it's done just for its own sake, not because you want to do it or you need to do it in order to make your life better. So we've got two contrasting attitudes there. The one that feels that life is intrinsically lacking until certain material situations, certain material circumstances have changed through your own actions. And the other attitude is you have everything. Everything is available to you. And that whatever you do is a celebration of that fullness, and you're just doing it for its own sake rather than because you feel you're lacking and you need to do something about your sense of inadequacy. And this is all by way of a prelude to this next statement. He who sees action in inaction and inaction in action, he is wise and he accomplishes all. Accomplishing all is not just a question of getting things done, it's realizing that you have everything. Seeing action in inaction. Inaction means not working, not operating from a sense of inadequacy or a sense that things are inadequate and you have to do something about them. It doesn't mean to say you don't do anything though, so you have action, but it's not based on this sense of lack. It's just doing what circumstances might dictate needs to be done. Inaction in action means, well, it's like what I said about people that are working for their retirement and that's what they're focused on. Well, they're not really living. They've postponed living till they retire. Real action pertains to living, not to the postponement of living. So that's basically inaction. Inaction is action which is based on a sense of lack, of inadequacy. It's based on the feeling that you need to get something from doing this action. So if you see this, you're wise and you've accomplished all. You've obtained everything.